Few people love taking tests, but the benchmark test you'll be taking in math and English can help us in a number of ways. Benchmark assessments measure your progress towards grade level academic goals. They can prepare you for the state testing in the spring on the SAT, PSAT 10, and PSAT 8-9. They also help you and your teacher know where you may have strengths and weaknesses. This can help you identify skills to study and your teacher to help develop future lesson plans. They can also help identify which courses will help you learn, grow, and be successful next year. There are a couple of important things you can do to prepare for the day of the test. First, it's important to get a good night's rest and eat a good breakfast. This test will be digital, so it's important for you to bring your iPad to class fully charged. You may also want to bring a graphing calculator to the math test or review use of the Desmos graphing calculator, which you can find at desmos.com/calculator. If you have a text-to-speech accommodation, make sure you also bring your wired headphones. There will be headphones available, but you may prefer to use your own. So what should you know about the test? The SAT, PSAT 10, and PSAT 8-9 are digital now. No more bubble sheets. In order to help you prepare, your benchmark assessment will also be on the computer. You will be taking a reading-writing test in one class and a math test in another class. The reading and writing test has 2 modules or parts, each with 27 questions for a total of 54 questions. Each module is 32 minutes long, and the whole test should take about 64 minutes. The math test also has 2 modules, each with 22 questions for a total of 44 questions. Each module is 35 minutes long for a total of 70 minutes. And also, it is okay to guess if you aren't sure of the answer. At the time of your test, the first thing you need to know is how to log into the test. You will start by first going to portal.horizoneducation.com. Then click the big blue button that says Log In with Clever. This will take you to a new screen where you should type in your school and then select. This will also take you to a new screen that should say Township High School District 214 at the top. If it doesn't, you should click the Not Your District link and try again. If it does say Township High School District 214, then click the first button that says Log In with Google. On the next screen, enter your school email that ends with stu.d214.org, and then on the Google Workspace sign on page, your NetID username and password. This should open the Horizon Education application. Congratulations, you are now logged in. You should see your tests listed under Assigned Assessments. Be sure to listen to your teacher and select the correct subject, math or reading and writing, when your teacher prompts you to start. You will then select the Start This Section button. Read the directions for the section, and when ready, press the blue Start button. There are a number of tools to help you navigate and succeed on the test. Each question is called an item. You may use the blue Next button to move to the next question item after you have completed a question. You may also navigate by selecting from the item list to move between items. You are not required to complete the question items in order. While you may have a timer or counter on your screen, your teacher will also be prompting you for your overall time. Selecting the Tool menu button on the top right of the screen will show a number of tools you may use during the test. During the math test, the calculator provides a scientific calculator. You may also use your own graphic calculator or the Desmos graphing calculator described earlier. The accessibility tool allows you to customize the background color and font size and give directions on how to zoom in or out. If you know one response isn't correct and want to block it out so that it isn't distracting you, you can use the response masking tool. Simply select response masking and then the answer choice you want to block out. The full screen tool expands your window to the entire screen of your device. The resources tool will show you formulas or other references that may be helpful on a question. There is a notepad and sticky note allowing you to make notes, but you may also use scratch paper on the math test. You can also use the drawing mode to write directly on the screen, but remember, you still must select the answer. If you are a student with a text-to-speech accommodation, you should see a Listen button on the screen. You can use this button along with your headphones to control the screen reader. The menu button also will show a number of other tools and controls. If you are a student with an extended time accommodation, you will be able to use the Save Exit button for the test without losing your work, so that you may continue at another class time as directed by your teacher. You will only need to select this button when exiting. When you reach the end of the first module or part, select the blue Finish button. A pop-up will show you if you have any unanswered questions. Select Yes to submit or No to return to the test. If this is the first part or module, then you will proceed to the second part module. Otherwise, this will finalize your test and return you to the Horizon home screen.